Hello and welcome to your daily love message from your person. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I've got a really cute little new deck here that I've got from Amazon. It's called the Love Messages Oracle. So I'm going to bring this deck in today. So what does your person want you to know? What's on their mind? What do they want to say? What are they realising about this journey? How are they feeling when they connect with you? And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsreadings@gmail.com. Straight out there. So what's the message coming through from them today? Straight out again. I feel there's still more cards though. What else do they want to say? There we go. So let's see what's on their mind today. So the first message coming through from them to you is, I've realised so much since we parted ways, and they give me a block in the throat. So I definitely feel that the reason why there's been blocks in the communication between you, or why the universe created a separation, or why they blocked you on social media, or whatever's gone down, is because they've needed to realise things. And you have too. You know, you both go through your own periods of growth separately when you aren't physically together. And you're also able to connect with each other spiritually too, which strengthens the 5D bond, the spiritual connection between you. The way you feel each other, the way you telepathically link up to each other, the way you dream about each other. You realise so many things in that way, and that's part of the journey, because when you get the inner union right, the outer union manifests effortlessly. So what they kind of like saying to you or reminding you of is why you have to spend time apart. And I feel that they are preparing now to move forward and bridge that gap. So it's like they're saying, I've realised so much since we parted ways. There's things I want to tell you. Things I want to open up to you about. I want you to see how much I've changed. So I feel this is definitely a huge sign about coming back together. A huge sign about that separation ending. Bridging the gap. Talking again. Because they've realised so much. And the latter, you know, they've had to do it that way, just like you have. Because, you know, a lot of the time, the first thing we do when we go into a separation is panic. Especially as a divine feminine, because we feel out of control. And that feeling of being out of control is part of the healing for the feminine, because the feminine has to let go of that control, to let go of that need to control, to reach out, to try and make things happen. And the masculines need to take control and make the effort to move forward. So they learn to stop being so passive in a way, and that they need to actually take action. So when the feminine steps back through learning this lesson, the masculine's able to step forward from learning their lesson. So this is really what they are saying. They're saying, I've realised since we parted ways that I need to step up and step into my power to make this happen. And I definitely feel this is also a big thing for those of you who have been taking your power back. And I feel most of you have been doing that, because this is also something they've realised. That's what I'm getting coming through. Their realisation, obviously it's about the connection and the power of the love and the fact that you are a spiritual couple and all of that. They've been realising all of those things, yes. But I feel what they've been realising more and more by you taking back your power and pulling your energy back into you and not constantly reaching out or allowing them now to move forward, is that that's exactly what they need to do. I've been dreaming about having a future with you. So remember, when you're not together, they connect with you in other ways. Now, even if they've been denying the love on the surface or distracting themselves with 101 things during the day, when they are relaxing at night, when they are preparing to fall asleep, and when they go into that dream state, that's when the universe starts to play. Okay, that's when the subconscious takes over, and that's when the universe says, right, you're mine. I'm going to show you now where you're meant to be. I'm going to remind you of this person you're destined to be with. I'm going to give you a taste and a preview of how amazing and fabulous and fantastical your life could actually be. And that's what they are experiencing. And that's why they're saying, wow, I've been dreaming about you. I've been dreaming about having a future with you, and it's amazing. And I've realised so many things since we've been apart. And this is again what they're realising. Why are we apart? We should be together. This is what I'm destined for. So it's like the universe is saying, you're mine. Okay, you're mine. I've got you in your dreams to see the truth. So the universe is saying there's no escaping this love. Your warmth radiates through my soul. They give me a block. So even when you're not communicating, even when there's silence, they still feel you. They feel your warmth. It radiates through their soul, because when they're not with you, they miss that light and that warmth. So again, I talk about this being like the energy of the sun. So I see the feminine as the sun and the masculine as the moon. Now, other people see it differently, that's fine. The reason the angels show that to me is because the energy of the warmth of the sun is the nurturing power, and that's the feminine. The masculine does a lot of deep reflection and thinking and processing, and that's the energy of the moon. So you take that, it resonates with you, but when they are sharing this message, what they are missing is your warmth. So imagine you're out in the sun. We've had some lovely weather here in the UK. I can definitely feel it myself when I'm resonating with this and feeling this. You're in the sun, whether you're a sun lover or not, you're in the sun, and guess what? It feels so good. Oh, it feels so good. It feels warm. Maybe you're not wearing many clothes and you're just enjoying that, the freedom. You're in the sun, it feels nice. It's lovely and warm. And then a big dark cloud covers the sun, and the sun goes in. And it feels cold. It doesn't feel very nice. After a while, you start shivering. And you start thinking, please come back, sun, please come back. And when the sun does come back, it's like it's just beautiful. That's how they feel when they're not with you. So what they're saying is, your warmth radiates through my soul. When I'm not with you, I feel it. I feel a void. It feels cold. It feels chilly. It doesn't feel very nice. And if you've been pulling your energy back into you, then guess what? That's how they feel. They're wondering where you are, what you're doing. I can't stop thinking about you. I can't stop thinking about what we had. Now, this could be intimacy, especially if they aren't getting intimacy where they are, if they're in a karmic situation or they haven't been intimate with you for a long time and they've been celibate. They're definitely thinking about this, because I am thinking, when I'm connecting with this, I'm thinking about the intimacy, and they may not even be able to communicate that because it takes them over. It makes them feel so vulnerable and so out of control because they want you so badly. So they're saying, I can't stop thinking about the intimacy we had. So some of you will definitely have had intimacy, whether it was a kiss, whether it was looking into each other's eyes, whether it was making love. Some of you have had that in dreams, and obviously they are thinking about that too because they've had dreams of you. I can't stop thinking about what we had in this dream, this future we had in this dream, this life we had together. Some of you will have shared time together. So you may have been on a date, or you may have even had some kind of a life together in the past. Maybe you've been in a relationship before, or you've got kids together, or whatever it is, whatever your personal circumstances are. So whenever it is that you've had with them, they are thinking about that, and they can't stop. And in the early reading, that was the message that came out from them to you. I can't stop thinking about you. I can't stop thinking about you and what we had. Why? Because they're being reminded in dreams. The universe is getting their attention in dreams, showing them, reminding them. They're saying to you, sometimes I imagine how my life with you would feel. So it's not just about them seeing that future with you. It's feeling how it would feel with you. Feeling it. It's the feeling that creates the manifestation. Everyone can say they want something, but if you feel it, it gives it power, fuel. It speeds it up, it moves it forward, it creates magic. So they are feeling it too. They're feeling all the intensity, tingles. Maybe the hairs are standing on end. Definitely the warmth, they're missing your warmth and your light. And you can exactly imagine how that feels, like I said, by imagining you're in the warmth of the sun and then a big dark cloud comes over. That happened to me the other day. I was in the garden and it felt so lovely. I didn't go out to sunbathe. I just wanted to warm myself up. And I went out in the sun. I was sitting there. It was so lovely. And then a big cloud came over. And I started getting goose pimples. I was saying, please, sun, come back out. And it did. And I felt so grateful it did. So when they come back to you, when you reunite, they feel so grateful. Because they feel so connected with you and it makes them feel special. It makes them feel desired. It makes them feel warm. It makes them feel something they just don't feel when they're away from you. I'm always with you in spirit, and you know this too. And this is really what they've been realising while you've been apart. I've realised since we've been apart that you're always there with me. I feel you with me constantly. That you're there with me in spirit, that I feel like I'm talking to you. Sometimes I feel like I'm going crazy. They're saying your smile is making me melt every time I see your face. So Many of them have been reminiscing about your face, the way you look, your smile, the way you've smiled at them, the way you've looked into their eyes and smiled at them, maybe the way you've smiled after you've been intimate, or they've made a joke or something's happened between you. You know, this time you've shared together that they're thinking about your smile. Many of them are looking at pictures of you. Now, this could be something they've saved on their device, on their phone, on their tablet, on their computer, or they're checking you out online. So they may be looking you up online, checking out your social media, looking at your face, your smile, missing you, missing that warmth, seeing the warmth that radiates out of you when you smile. Because when you smile, your eyes light up. And they may also have this feeling and this connection when they are thinking about you in their mind. So they give me fear. So whatever resonates with you, with your person, your situation and journey and circumstances, just know they're thinking about you. And they love your smile. They love your smile because it warms up your face. And I struggle to show you how much I truly care. And that's what they've been working on. So in the silence, in the separation, in the time apart, they've been working on being vulnerable. Now, some of them will have been working on this with other people. So don't get jealous about other people they've spent time with recently, because those people have evolved and helped their soul like a catalyst to you. They've been propelling them to you, whether it's been someone they've been involved with in a relationship, or a family situation they've been in, or out with a friend, or someone they've been spending time with at work, or whatever it is. Those people or that person has been helping them to be able to open up. Now, that doesn't mean they've been opening up with them. It means they've been helping them to perhaps think about things more, or be able to share their feelings more. So I definitely feel that whatever they've been doing, or whatever they've been experiencing, or whomever they've been spending time with, has been helping them, like an assistant, to come and open up to you. So see those people as helpers. Don't see them as people you're jealous of, or people you're comparing yourself to, or people you want to be, because there's nobody like you. You're the one that gives them warmth. You're the one that is that light. No one else. You're the one that's destined to be with them. So there's no need for you to compare yourself to anyone. So this is really about you knowing that they recognize you're the one. So I definitely feel this message is them letting you know that they've been learning how to show up for you. And yes, they may still be struggling with this, but they intend to open up because your reunion is nigh. And that's what we spoke about in the earlier reading. And my loneliness is killing me when you're not around. So they do feel lonely. Doesn't matter whether they are on their own or they are surrounded by people. They feel lonely. They feel lonely because they're not feeling you. They feel you, don't get me wrong, because you are one. But they are missing that feeling of being with you physically. And that's causing them that pain, that void. That's why they're being drawn to you. My loneliness is killing me when you're not around, because you're the only one who really understands me. You're really the only one who gets me, who sees the real me. They're also tired and fed up of wearing a mask and hiding parts of themselves, aspects of themselves. They want to explore that primal need for you, that desire they have. They're repressing it and pushing it down. Well, in dreams, they're able to explore it and expand on it and appreciate it and live it. So I feel there's a huge message about them knowing what they need to do and making that dream they're having of you a reality. And that's their current intention. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.